But I promise you, as you get together in your families, you will form a bond with your brothers and sisters, with your mom and pop. It is a bond of friendship, a bond of love. And it will last long after this trip is over.
Lost and found. Have you ever been?
And put some stuff on there that kind of tells us about you. And then
we're face the questions in your mind and felt the darkness turn to light.
You would not find it. It's gone. I can still do it.
Have you ever been hurt?
Melinda.
And hopeless and faithful.
stop. I got you guys.
I'm for it. When the truth becomes so clear, and you know that you give anything to keep that fire burning. Have you ever had a mighty change of heart?
No, let's go. Okay.
Love come pouring down from the highest place in heaven. Have you ever tried to reach to touch the sky? Carried by the strength of the
Make eye contact.
and the mighty change of heart.
You might get that over.
A mighty change of heart. I've been afraid when I should have.
Around, smile. You guys.
When I should have been.
Practice your pride wave, Ariana.
And it becomes the
Can make a change in me somehow.
And you can.
Cause I've heard of seas that turn. I've heard of storms that gave a water. And I've heard of kids falling to their knees when they finally could believe. And I know that I'd give anything to feel that power within me. Wanna have a mighty change of heart. Wanna feel the love come pouring down from the highest place in heaven. Wanna try to reach to touch the sky, carried by the strength of perfect faith, and a mighty change of heart. Wanna be stronger than I am.
This is the funnest part.
Faithful to the end.
Tell me if there's a hole.
Line next to it, and it becomes.
Wanna have a mighty change of heart. Wanna feel the love come pouring down from the highest place in heaven. Wanna try to reach to touch the sky, carried by the strength of perfect faith, and a mighty change of heart. I wanna have a mighty change of heart.
At the royal wedding.
I wanna feel the love come pouring down from the highest place in heaven. Wanna try to reach to touch the sky, carried by the strength of perfect faith, and a mighty change of heart. Be stronger than I am.
But this seems like halfway between decades.
A mighty change of heart.
We were born.
Tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger, interposed his precious blood. Kingdom of his love for me, I find strength beyond my own. As I make and keep my covenants, I know I am not alone. And though I cannot see the hosts of heaven care for me, they depend upon my legacy. What will they all say of me? Now it's time for us to do our part, choose to take one step and start. I will choose to claim my legacy. Come thou fount of every blessing, to my heart to sing. Thy grace.
It's shining in your eyes. It's something you can't hide. Something deep inside of you that only you can do. Words only you can say. Prayers only you can pray. Strength you were sent to give. And you were meant to live. You will find your place in this world when you find that voice within. Yeah.
Do you want a dinosaur class?
Everybody give a gift. Only you can give. Everybody give a gift to the life you live. When your heart is true, it all comes back to you. You were sent to love and live, so give a gift.
I hope you're having fun. I hope you take some time and really ponder and put some thought into what we're doing. I mean, we're having fun. We're pulling away a cart. We're doing our thing, but at the same time, there's a message to be learned here, right? And it's going to be individual for each one of us.
This packet holds 4 ounces of flour. This is the ration given to each handcart pioneer as the only food they would receive each day.
4 ounces. You gotta remember when the Martin Hand Company came through, which was my ancestors were all part of the Martin Hand Company, and they just about reached Martin Cove.
And I couldn't believe that little lady Elsie was able to do that, because that morning I had breakfast. I hadn't been starving for weeks. I had everything I needed. I had a good night's sleep. I was warm. I had clothes, and I had a hard time. There was a point when I was really struggling, and at that point Scott called to our kids, and he said, "Come on, angels," and our kids jumped in, and we were able to make it up the hill with Scott still in the back of the handcart.
Don't take stuff you don't need on the journey, right?
They were willing to leave everything they had, sell their homes, leave all their friends, their family, and come to America because the Spirit told them that what the missionaries were saying was true.
I walked from Mary Haddock, and one morning she was so cold that she buried herself underneath the snow to try and get warm, and her mom noticed that she was missing, so she found her underneath the snow right before a peck of wolves did.
I walked for Ruth Dora Wright, who is my grandpa's sister, and she died 4 years ago, and I got to do all her temple work before Trek.
I walked for my 4th great grandfather, Edward Bunker. He crossed the plains about 4 times, helping other people get to Zion. He helped a group of Welsh saints, but it was a challenge for him because he couldn't talk to them.
I trekked for Miltar Hatch. He was one of my ancestors, and he's the person I am named after. He saved his younger brother Oren, and he was in the Mormon battalion.
I trekked for James Kirkwood. He carried his younger brother over Rocky Ridge, then collapsed and died.
When Ellen came across the plains with her husband, she was too poor to buy herself a pair of shoes, so she wrapped her feet in rags and walked all the way to Zion barefoot. She worked for 8 years doing laundry for people, and after that 8 years she was able to save enough money to buy herself a pair of shoes. Brigham Young heard that the saints were stranded out on the plains, and he asked for donations, and so Ellen sent her brand new shoes.
Yet, when you listen or read about some of those who came across the plains and suffered great hardship, their testimonies were strengthened, and the truth, that eternal truth that God loves them, was brought forth to them in a way that they would never, ever forget. and the legacy of that moment they hoped would be given to their children.
This is just like
I'd say no.
More steady, more sure, more trusted, more pure. Some say it doesn't matter. More trained and more aware, more aim to get me there. I climb this far, you raise the bar. You want my heart. More fierce desire to stand against the wind. More blazing fire when dark is closing in. More love inspired change within. So there's more and more of me to give. More words to learn and know, more etched upon my soul. Some say it doesn't matter. More tried, more true, less me and much more you. I stretch this tall, you sound the call. You want my all. More fierce desire to stand against the wind. more blazing fire when dark is closing in, more love inspired change within. You keep reaching out, you're calling out to me for more strength and shoulders to face the war with sin, more wise and bolder to save the souls of men, a more faithful soldier to the end. You want more and more of me to give. More and more of me to give. More. More and more of me to give. More love. More light. More purpose. More serve with all my might. I need more hope. More faith, more patience. Each day I pray for more and more of me to give. More fire, more zeal, more spirit to know what's real. More courage, more joy, more and more of me to give. More grateful, more true, more humble to trust and do you call. I hear, I'll walk the path that's set in stone. My heart is fixed on getting home. What on earth could ever matter more? More and more of me to give.